beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, Classy Sassy Mains, and I'm Charmaine. Today, let's talk wig caps. Let's do some wig education. Now, these that I have five different wigs, 5 different wig caps, and there's a bunch of different wig caps. A lot of people have asked me questions about different wig caps, but these are the 5 different ones that I have. These are some of the most common wig caps out there. There are others that are a little more or some that are common that I don't have, but we'll discuss that as we go along. And excuse me, each one of these that I do have, I will put in the description box below and tell you where they came from or where I bought them. Okay, guys. Well, this one here is a WigShe wig. This is a human hair wig, and I'll have the description down below. This is wig 022. So, let's talk wig caps. Wig education. All right, we've got basic caps. Now basic caps are also considered, they are also called, I should say, capless wigs, basic caps, wefted caps. You may see that on the descriptions. Let's find the basic. Okay, so here is a basic cap. This is a basic cap here, and it has no lace on it. This one has like a large area of velvet or felt, I should say, and that's good. Some of them have a thin band, some have a bigger band, and then this area has a lot more. It's kind of got a lace on here in between, but these are actually wefts. Sometimes you'll have this covered in lace and you'll have more permatease. This one is actually wefts, and there is a little permatease built in there. This one has the soft velvet ear tabs, and this one also has a lot of hair spliced into each one. It has a metal stay in it. And then, of course, these wefts are really close together, and these are not. And that kind of helps with the airflow. Also, the wefts really are more stretchable than some of the others. Now, this one is tightly woven. This one's not going to stretch so much, but these will. Now, the nape of it, this one is an extended nape. Now, basic caps basically don't have lace, okay? It's just a basic capless wig, or a wefted wig. Sometimes you'll have a thin nape. Sometimes you'll have a thicker nape. This is the thicker velvet nape or felt with the hook adjusters. Now, you may have a basic cap that has Velcro adjusters. Sometimes you have them with these hook adjusters, and it just varies per brand. This is GlamVigor synthetic, and it is a sister company to WigShe. This one's very pretty. It's got good fibers. It's great. When you have a basic cap, usually you'll have some bangs here. Now, a lot of them, like this one, I do have a review on it if you want to go back and look. You can separate these, and still you're not going to see that basic cap's edge. You're not going to see it. And I've got several basic caps that I wear that are synthetic that come back, kind of like this one, but you cannot tell that it is a basic cap because of the way it's made. Because most of the basic caps have a little permatease to bring some volume in. That's a good thing. Sometimes the permatease is not a bad thing, and then that way it helps cover the wefts. So this one is very comfortable and it's very beautiful, but this is a basic cap. Let's see what we've got next. All right, if I can get that one back on there. All right, this one here is a synthetic Belle Tress Butter Toast Newport. This one is a left-sided part. So you see here, this is actually your parting space. This has lace all the way back to the crown. So, and it has lace. This is what is called extended lace because it's down to the ear tabs. It does not stop at the temple up here. This goes all the way. So this is an extended front lace, left-sided Monopart. That means left-sided lace where you can part it. See this right here? These are the wefts that I told you sometimes has permatease in them. This one does not, but this is covered wefts right here. So that way you can't part right there, but you can where the lace is. Usually the lace is hand-tied knots, so that way it's easier to part. It looks like scalp. This one also has the open wefts. There are some caps that have the wefts, but it's closed cap, and I have one over here. We'll look at that here in a little bit. This one has the extended nape. This one also has my favorite, the Velcro. Well, let's not call it Velcro. Velcro's a brand name, but it has the, I don't know what you should call it, but it's like a Velcro brand name. Adjusters. All right, so like I said, this up here will not stretch, but these wefts will, and you can adjust it with that. But this is a Monopart left. Most of them are lefts. Every once in a while you'll see a right. A lot of times you'll see one when it goes into the middle. It's called either a T part or a center part mono. So that's what these are. Now, let's put this one back, which is so beautiful. And let's go to this one here. This one here is like one of my favorite type caps also. I have several. This cap is, this is also a synthetic. This is also a Belle Tress. And I'll put the description down below. I think it is, I don't remember. I'll have to tell you. All right. This is a monotop, not just a monopart, but a monotop. See how you have the hand-tied lace all over. A little strip here where you have some silicone. That is not always the case. Some have this, some do not. Some just have the plain lace all the way through. This is gorgeous. You can part it anywhere. You can part it in the middle. You can part it on the right. A lot of people that love the right-sided parts can get one of these and part it on the right side because there's not a lot out there that is a right-sided mono part. But this lace here on this one stops at the temple. It is not a extended lace. This is not an extended one that goes to the ear tabs. Here are the ear tabs. These ear tabs are lace covered. You see that? It's lace covered, but they still have the metal stays, but it's not the velvet, the felt. And back here, you have your wefts, and that's really good for airflow. Let's see, you have a extended nape. This is lace. Now these are called bra strap adjusters or pull, I call them pull adjusters because you just pull it to adjust it like you would on a bra strap. But they are connected. So you just pull it if you want it tighter, let it out if you want it more. And there is no metal in this nape. Some of the napes will have some metal in there to kind of help keep it close. Once again, this here is hand tied, so you can't stretch this. You can stretch this part out on that, but this is your mono top on this one. Sometimes there is some out there that is a double mono where you have your mono top where the hairs are hand tied on there, and then there's another layer there. So it's kind of like a covered mono, so you will have a double mono. I do not have one of those. All right. Let's go to the next one. So we'll consider that one number 3 down below, and I'll put it in what that one actually is. This one is Bellissima, I think is how you say it. It's Mocha with chocolate, I think is what it is. Hand tied. This is a hand tied, completely hand tied piece. All right, hand tied piece. It has your monotop, basically, and hand tied pieces can have either large areas, smaller areas, or many different ways that the lace can come on different brands of hand tied. So there are some out there, like Raquel Welch has hand tied, but then you have to watch it because some of Raquel Welch's right through here is actually some wefts, and that is sewn by machine. So some of theirs are actually partial hand tied. This one has this extended lace, and it is totally extended around the ear tabs. You have silicone ear tabs here with metal stays, and this just helps keep it really close to your scalp. This is comfortable. This is a la creme, just perfect. Now, this is completely hand tied cap. Synthetic hair, but each one of them is hand tied. This part is covered, so you don't have the lace there to see it, and it is very comfortable. So, like I said, the lace is extended, goes all the way around the ear tabs, and you'll find on hand-tied caps that you'll have hand-tied, but the lace may stop here, it may stop here. This one goes all the way around. So hand-tied just means the whole cap is hand-tied. And this one here has a lace nape with no metal stays in it. And this one has a lot of, and it's hard to see it, a lot of little holes in it. It's very fine mesh, so you have a lot of good air flow through this. But on this one, when you have a hand tied, every one of them has hand tied. That means that wherever you go on your hair and it parts and the wind's blowing, you're not going to see wefts. No matter where you go through here, it's going to look like your scalp. Hand tied is going to look like your scalp. So you can part it anywhere where there's lace, and then the wind's blowing, you're at the beach, like I live close to the beach, the wind's blowing, see my fingers? You don't see any wefts. It's going to look like scalp. So that's what the hand tied is. All right, which has different, Mocha with cream. That's what this color is, Mocha with cream. I don't know what I said earlier. All right. Love me some hand-tied caps. All right, let's look at this one. This is another WigShe. This is a human hair. Oh, she's still so soft, and I've had her for so long. Oh, she's my first one. Anyway, they all are soft, especially the Belle Tress, the new ones. They're all coming out with some luxe fibers. Oh my God, they're so soft. Anyway, so human hair, you can order through, now this one's through WigShe, but usually you can order what kind of cap you want. Not just the size, but the kind. I ordered a partial lace. They call this a partial lace. And that's where this part and extended around the ear tabs are lace. That's partial. This part are covered wefts. Now, see, these are wefts, and they are covered. so you're not going to have the hair coming from here poking out. But this is human hair, also extended nape, and this has lace, but you do have metal stays. You also have metal combs here. I called these plastic before, but these are actually metal too. All of WigShe's combs are metal. The ones on the side over here are the snap kind. Now, not everybody with human hair is going to have the same cap. At WigShe, you can order a total lace cap, and it's going to have no wefts, but the total lace, which will be hand-tied. I find that the covered wefts tend to last a little longer than in a partial lace than a total lace cap. And you have to be careful with the lace. You don't, when you wash it, there's special things. You just don't want to be too rough with that because they are hand-tied. But this is so gorgeous. This lace here, you can part anywhere. Now, when you get others through synthetic, I know Chelsea Smith Cosmetics and some of the others, nails, other brands, the synthetics, they're really, really nice caps. They will have a strap around here to help secure it. Some people like it, some people don't. They have a way where you can take it off. Here we have just the hook adjusters on this one. But you can order, if you order one that is human hair somewhere else, they have different caps too. You just have to see. But this is the most common ones around. Covered wefts, if you're going to do wefts. Partial lace, full lace for human hair sometimes. And this one here, because you have covered wefts, when you do pull it around as if you are out in the wind, with it being covered, you're not going to see the wefts as much as you would as an open wefted cap. But just know, this is not all the caps. There's many other kinds. And when you order something special, you can order different caps usually, and they can fit you with whatever you need. So, let's put this back. These are just 5 of the different types of caps that I have. And if you have any questions, my email is going to be down below. I'll put the description and the color of these, the name and the color, and where they're from down below also. But if you do happen to go to WigShe, use my code, CHAR, and get 10% off of the human hair ones. Other human hair places, there are other human hair places. Just go and look, and you can kind of look at all the different caps. I hope this helps a little bit. I know sometimes it can be confusing when you first start out, and these are, a lot of times when you first start out, they go for the basic cap, but then it has so much permatease that you think, oh my God, I'm not used to that much hair. So maybe you want a lace front cap that has like low density. But there's so many different caps out there. So check them out, see what the density is, look at the different caps. And if you have any questions, just email me or ask below, and I will get you and I'll answer you. All right, my dear, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, tell people, and because it does help the channel grow. All right, guys, bye.